Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network coming to you live here with 15 free MLB plays. Hopefully you are enjoying the start to your weekend. I can still hear the fireworks booming. All right, you guys, hey, let's go ahead and get started. Let's check out our multi-capper site. Here it is, ogcappers.com, where you can find our best of the best plays there every single day. I mean, you love all of these free picks, but you will get those winners right here at ogcappers.com. And you can find guys out there like Steve, Tony's Picks VIP, CJ, Nick, and Ace Dinwiddie getting it done, you guys. You can see CJ is the leader over the last 7 days, and then Brandon and Ruben also getting it done here over the last month. So you guys, lots of folks here giving you lots of guaranteed winners. And by guaranteed, I mean if you purchase one of their packages and they do not turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. Also, make sure when you purchase to go ahead and use the promo code OG20 to save you 20% off there at checkout. Make sure you guys also go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel so you get all of these free picks here every single day. All right, here they are, 15 free picks for 7-6. If you're not familiar with the show, this is how it works, is I give you my model versus Vegas opening lines. And from there, we know how often these plays hit by tracking all 3,000 plays here this season so far. All right, you guys, hopefully you are ready for some winners. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started. We have the Boston Red Sox versus the Yankees. That was a wild one there yesterday. We liked the Yankees. But of course, they totally blew it there in the bottom of the ninth, or I guess it would be like the top of 9. Couldn't get it done and gave up the bomb. But this one here, we're looking at Winkowski here, 1.5 ERA. He's been doing pretty darn well versus Garrett Cole that has that super high elevated ERA right now, 6.23. The pick here is going to be that Boston Red Sox team right there. You can see them winning 5-3. 61.7% of the time. This will be the play. That Red Sox offense suddenly hot, scoring 6 runs here per game, capitalizing on those opportunities. And now suddenly this Yankees offense is only averaging, 4.5% less than their season-long total. So let's go ahead and take the Red Sox because of that Yankees offense, only batting .202 on the season. Next up is going to be Houston versus the Twins. Game number 2 here. We have Hunter Brown on the mound, 0.5 ERA over his last 3. Man, you can't even find that one. And then we got Mr. Ryan, 3.06 ERA over his last 3. You can see we're definitely going to go under the total in this one. We have it as a 7 score with Houston just winning 57% of the time, though. The play is going to be on the under. Let's go under with this pitching staff here for sure. Next up is going to be the Angels versus the Cubs at Wrigley Field. We have Anderson on the mound here for the Angels, 5.4 ERA, much elevated over that 3.03 for the season. Cubs starting pitcher is going to be Mr. Hendricks. He's also been elevated, 5.51, and look at his season total, 7.48 ERA. We're going to go ahead and take the Angels here. We'll take them on the run line just because the Cubs have kind of been a little bit of hot here as of late. Right now, 490 on base or slugging. So that kind of worries me a little bit. So that's why I'm definitely here on the Angels here, taking them on the run line. They're going to go ahead and either win this game with that 5-5 tie or get it with that run line. We like it 61.1% of the time. That's going to be the play. All right, we got the Mets versus the Pirates. We have Peterson on the mound for the Mets, 2.7 ERA over his last 3, 3.51 overall. Mr. Falter there for the Pirates, 3.94 ERA over his last 3, 3.87 over the season. We're going to go under this total. It has a lot to do with this Mets offense really struggling, right? Like we talked about, kind of like how the Cubs are doing. 4.5% lower than their season average here right now. Struggling to capitalize on opportunities is this Mets team. You can see right now they're only averaging 3.34 runs per game. That's definitely going to go ahead and help this one stay under that total. Mets offense is 8% lower on that offensive impact. So this is going to be things like runs scored, batting average, on base percentage. Mets only mustering a 201 batting average and a 612 slugging. Let's go ahead and go under this total. Have it coming in at 8. 58.1% of the time, it will be the play. All right, here we go. We have the Cardinals versus the Nationals here. We got Lance Lynn on the mound, 3 ERA over his last 3, under that 3.59 overall. Then we have Gore, 4.6, elevated from his 3.47 ERA here. We're going to go ahead and take the Cardinals to win this one. You can see get a little bit of plus money here, 62.1% of the time. This will be the play. I have the Cardinals winning this one 4-3. That Cardinals bullpen has been stellar, 1.12 lower than that Nationals over the last 5 games. They're coming off that big scoring showing with 7. The Cardinals are, of course. We saw that. They got them in extras there. Cardinals offense 3.3% higher than their season average. Nationals right now, I don't know, only a 573 slugging in this Cardinals offense. That offensive impact right now, 13.2% higher than the Nationals. Let's take the Cardinals to get the win. All right, the Rays versus the Rangers at Globe Life Field Stadium. We have Taj Bradley on the mound, 1.59 ERA, totally getting it done. 3.42 overall. That is pretty nice. But then look, we have Heaney on the mound, 3.5 ERA. We're going to go ahead and take, though, the Rangers on the run line. If we take the overall picture of everything, the Rangers here is going to get the victory via the run line plus the 1.5 here, making that score 4 to 4.5. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and take the Rangers here on the run line. All right, we have the Orioles versus the Athletics. Let's go ahead and take the Orioles here on the money line. Povich with a 3.52 ERA, under 4.05 overall. And then we have Medina, Funky Cole Medina, 3.68 over his last 3 games, 4.80 ERA. This Athletics offense here, right? Only a 5.08 on base slugging percent over its last 3 games. Just not enough. And this Orioles offense, they're averaging 17.8% more than the Athletics overall on all offensive statistical categories here over the last 3 games. Let's take the Orioles, 59.8% of the time. This will be the play. Have it coming in as a total of 8, a 4-4 statistical tie on this one. All right, here is our VIP play of the day. This one's going to be between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. If you want this play, you need to get yourself over to ogcappers.com. You need to go ahead and find the VIP section, and then you can purchase this pick right here for just $12 using that OG Cappers OG20 to save you 20% off. You can get it for as little as $12. Our statistical best play here on the board coming in at 66%. All right. Game number 9, the White Sox versus the Marlins. It's everyone's White Sox favorite, Garrett Crochet, 2.41 ERA, still under his 3.02 ERA overall. Then Chirinos here, 3.77 over his last 3. 3.77 is his season long there as well. We're going to go ahead and go under this total. Of course we are. We have it coming in right at 7. And of course, these numbers might be rounded for the sake of this video. But the under is going to be the play, 55.1% of the time, still playable at 55% here. Marlins offense is still struggling to score. They could not they could not capitalize on any opportunity there yesterday when you watch them play. They had plenty of options to go ahead and put some runners across the plate, but could not get it done. It's the same thing with the White Sox. They couldn't get too much done there either. That Marlins offense, 11.7% lower than the league average right now in all statistical categories. So let's go ahead and take under the total. All right, Giants, Guardians. We're going to take the Giants here on the money line, get a little bit of plus money, plus 110, coming in at 62.1%, have them winning 5-4. We have Harrison on the mound for the Giants, 4.15 ERA over his last three, 3.96 over the season. We have Mr. Allen here for the Guardians. Look at this ERA, way elevated, 8.1 over his last three starts, 5.75. So definitely trending in the wrong direction. Let's go ahead and take the Giants. That starting pitching is terrible. All right, Tigers and Reds. We got Matt Manning, 6.46 ERA over his last three, 4.88, definitely elevated. Then we have Hunter Green on the mound, a little bit elevated, 4.2 from 370, but that's definitely better than 6.46 all day long. We have the Reds winning this one here, 59% of the time in a 5-4 game. Reds bullpen, right now, they are doing 1.17 less earned runs than the Tigers over that last 5 game. And this Reds offense, they're getting folks on 823 on base slugging percentage there. Let's go ahead and take the Reds and Hunter Green. Next up is going to be the Phillies versus the Braves. So we got Ranger Suarez, 4.86 ERA over the last three, elevated from his 2.27. I mean, boy, did he get off to a hot start here this season. But then we got Schwellenbach, who is a 5.06 ERA over his last three, 5.68 season long. So staying pretty consistent here. Braves bullpen has been good. They average way under 3 earned runs over the season. I think that's definitely going to help the Braves get this victory here today. I know that we have it here close. We have 5-3. Again, it's going to be rounding. So we're going to take the Braves here on the run line. We're going to take them 56.9% of the time. Sometimes our scoring model looks a little bit skewed, but when we take a look at that overall picture, overall body of work, we are going to go ahead and take the Braves on the run line. Put up 6 yesterday. They're going to get it done today. All right, Dodgers and Brewers. The Brewers starting pitching is going to be Freddie Peralta, 1.5 ERA. Can't even find it. Then you have Paxton, 4.2 ERA. We're going to go ahead and go under the total. Under. Brewers offense is just failing to show up here as of late. Only 3 runs, not getting this one anywhere close. They're going to go ahead and stay under the total. I have it coming in at 5-3. So that's a total of 8 with that 8.5 total set by Vegas. So let's go under this one, 52.4% of the time. And we got the Royals and the Rockies. This one here is our text play of the day. It is Lugo versus Gomber. If you want this play from us, all you got to do is text the word WIN, WIN, to 223-203-1821, and we give you our second best statistical play here on the board. It is in this game between the Royals and the Rockies. All you got to do, text the word WIN, 223-203-1821, and I'll text that winner right over to you. All right, here it is. Last one. It's going to be Diamondbacks versus Padres. We're going to go ahead and go under this total, under 8. I have this one coming in right at that number, but leaning to the under 59.1% of the time. If with our model, we blind bet the unders, it comes in at about 58% of the time. We have Pat on the mound, 3.86 here for the Diamondbacks. So we have Waldron. For the Padres, 3.12 ERA over his last 3. I think this Padres offense is kind of struggling here as of late. 8.9% lower than the league averages in those run scores, batting average territories. So let's go ahead here and take the under. All right, you guys. Hey, that is all I have. Once I can find me, there I am. Hopefully you guys have a great day. We appreciate all the views. Make sure you check out Bo's video series. You can see other videos by all of our great keppers. We could see some by Dave and CJ and Solo. So make sure you check those out, and make sure you check out ogkeppers.com. Also, my pets put out a couple of videos, so make sure you check those out there as well. All right, you guys. Hey, have a great day. We'll check you later. Bye.